by placing the salt inside the cavity and the skin of the chicken. Clean them well and then drain. Cut in half. With 3 quarts of cold water, add in the white wine and whole black peppers. Then add in the chickens and turn on the heat to high. Do not cover with lid. Add in 2 teaspoons of salt to bring more gunk out of the chicken. Bring to a boil. Lower heat to medium-low, add in the onions and the gingers. Constantly skim out the scum to keep the broth clear. Continue to cook the chicken for 15 minutes more. Start counting the minutes when the water starts to boil. Poke a chopstick into the thigh, in between the thigh. If there's no pink juice come out, that means the chicken is cooked. Get a bowl of cold water ready, place it next to the pot, bring out the chicken and soak the chicken in cold water. Soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Add in 1 liter of chicken stock. And after that, we're gonna add the rest of the white radish. And now we can start to season our pho. Add in the spice pouch, 2 ounces of rock sugar, salt and chicken powder. Clean and remove all the fats and the vein from the liver and soak in cold water for a few minutes. After that, drain in a colander and set aside. Now we can start to separate the meat from the chicken. You can chop them up or you can shred it in pieces if you like, whichever way you prefer. We start by cutting at the skin where the thigh is to separate the thigh from the rest of the chicken. And now you're just gonna start to chop them in pieces. The chicken is soft enough for you just to tear them apart and shred into pieces. It's much easier if you want to shred it. Just pull them apart and remove the fat in the skin if you like. Some people like to eat the skin. It's a lot of cholesterol, but you know, it's your own choice. And just separate the meats and save the bones because we're gonna put it in the soup pot later. See how nice this piece of meat looks? Very juicy and sweet. Place the meat in separate plates, cover until served. With all the bones that we have left, just use all the big pieces and put it back in the soup pot. Discard the tiny little bones because you don't want to choke on it. In a small pot, add a little bit of cooking wine with a cup of cold water. Bring to a boil. Place the liver and cook for 20 minutes. Try not to overcook the liver. After 20 minutes, scoop out and soak in cold water until cool. Place the livers and the chicken meat in the same plates. While the soup is still cooking, get the vegetable ready, wash them and drain them. Whichever need to be sliced and cut, go ahead and do so. With the scallion here, we need to cut out the white portions into 2-inch length and we're gonna put it aside to put it in the pots later. Thinly cut the rest and place them together in a container. Anything with a lid will do, just to keep the herb fresh when not eating. Put in the scallion pots and cook for 10 more minutes, we're done. Serving beef pho and chicken pho is very much similar. You blanch the noodle and then you put in any ingredients that you like into a bowl and then just pour in the stock. And then you can eat with Hoisin sauce or hot sauce or even just plain fish sauce with chili pepper in there. The thing that is nice with pho is that you can serve it for breakfast, lunch or dinner at any time. It's always so tasty and delicious. And usually when I have a cold, the first thing I think in my mind was chicken. And chicken pho is the first one to come up. So enjoy your soup. Hope you like it.